All right, good morning, everyone. Today, I wanted to start with our drawing from the story. You will first review the story with your parents and tell them the whole story, or today, you can act it out if you like and show them how we do that in class together. Then, after you have gone over the whole story together, you can open your morning lesson book to your next blank page, and I'll show you what we're going to draw today. So we're going to begin with a spiral. And it may be hard to see as I'm drawing. So I'll do my drawing and talk to you about what I'm doing. And if you can't quite see what I'm doing, that's all right. You can just listen. And then afterwards, I'll hold it up nice and close to the camera so that you can see what it looks like. But I'm starting with a red snail shell. And then around it, I want to do some green for the grass. And we'll just fill it in very lightly with green. And then in the snail shell, if yours is small, you can use your stick crayons or your block crayons. And I'm going to use my stick crayons. And I'm going to show Tom Thumb in his snail shell sleeping. So I'm giving him a blue shirt, and some orange pants. And then I'll give him some nice brown boots, and I think he would have a hat for traveling, because he is out having his adventures in the world. I'll give him, here's his head. I will show his eyes are closed. And I'm going to give him a brown hat. His brown boots. Right there inside of the snail shell. Once I have put him in here in the snail shell, I'm going to bring a little bit of red around him to show the kind of pinky pearly that's inside of a snail shell. Nice light red, and as you know, we always try and bring 2 layers of color at least. So I'm going to use my gold and go over that red bit. Really make it glow. Now, we can take our green, your darker green, your forest green, or your blue green, and behind the snail shell, we're going to add some tall stalks of grass, reaching up into the sky, tall blades of grass. Some are straight, some are bendy. You can use both colors to make different shades of grass. Layer them over. Now, that is our main part of our drawing. but there are a couple details that you may want to add. Something I wanted to add was to show the little mouse whose mouse hole he had been in just before. I wanted to show just the mouse's face. And here I'll make a round head, 2 big ears, and the mouse's body is just a little bit off of my picture. But I can show he's creeping around looking for some dinner. Some whiskers. And then, if you'd really like to show some more detail, behind the snail shell, you could show the 2 thieves on the road that wake him up. And I will show you just where I would put them. So I would draw their heads back here, and their bodies coming down. Maybe their arms are out because they might be arguing. One of them may have a hat on too. And there we are. You, of course, will add much more detail to your drawings, as I know that you can, using your imagination and bits of the story that you like. And then my last step is to add the sky, which you may do in blue or in gold. So now you can see here is the mouse. There's Tom Thumb sleeping, and the snail shell, and the 2 thieves on the road behind him. All right, Jerry, you got to give up my chair. So once you have finished your drawing, there are a couple other things that we'll practice today. One is using our stretchy cloth that we haven't used yet at home. So you may find your blue stretchy cloth, and you can show your parents how we stretch our words when we think about how to spell them. So the word I'm going to use is one of the same ones I used the other day, leg. So if I want to spell the word leg, I think about the sounds that are in there and I stretch it out. Leg. And then I can hear those sounds that the letters make. L, L, A, E, G, G. So then I would write down on my paper, as you will, L, E, G. And I've given a couple different words for you to stretch out and hear those sounds in there and figure out what letters they make. Another thing I want us to practice today is word families, which we have also done together. So the first word family I want you to make is the op, the op family. And you can use your letter cards for this. So find your O and your P. And you can set them up just like that, OP. And then with your other letters, you can put different things in front and see what happens. You, of course, will do this on the table, not holding it up. But here we have op. What happens when we put a D in front? Dop. Is that a word? I don't think so. What if we find an H? Up. Yep, there is a word. So I found one for you. But I can tell you this, I found 7 members of the op family. So see if you can find all 7 of those words. And then, if you can, there's 2 other families to practice. You can do today or another day, depending on what your family decides. But if you have the time, I would practice them all, and I bet you can find all of the members of the family. The very last thing to do today is to practice with the 5 memory words that we're really working on this week. So taking those 5 words and doing a little more practice with them. And then next time I'm with you on our video, I'll have us write them down and see if they're ready to move into our morning lesson books. So I hope you have a wonderful day and a good spring break. And I will be seeing you soon. Bye.